gotta be bold. This story gotta be told. On your fierceness, going and glow. This the Sonya Empower show. Stay on go like a lion who on the prowl. Send your cells, help you get it. We doing it and doing it now.
Hey, Empower Disruptors. Welcome back to the Sonya Empower show, where I ignite your online business and help you own your fierceness. Embrace your unique beauty, talents, and strengths. Rise above fear and step into your destiny as you build empires and shatter expectations together. Today, we're tackling a topic that silently drains our energy, our resources, and sometimes even our dreams. The hidden cost of making decisions based purely on emotion. We've all been there, haven't we? That surge of anger, that pang of fear, that overwhelming sense of excitement, or even that deep well of sadness that pushes us to act. And in the moment, it feels right. It feels authentic. But how often do those emotionally charged decisions lead us down a path we later regret? Let's get real for a minute. Emotions are powerful. They are a vital part of the human experience. They give color and depth to our lives, but they are also fleeting, often irrational, and can be incredibly deceptive navigators when it comes to making significant choices. Think about it. You're furious at your boss, and in a fit of rage, you fire off an email that burns bridges you might later need. Or you're swept up in the excitement of a new opportunity, ignoring all the red flags, only to find yourself in over your head. Maybe it's the fear of missing out that leads you to invest in something you don't fully understand. Or the sadness of a breakup that pushes you into a rebound relationship that serves no one. The cost of these emotionally driven decisions can be astronomical. Firstly, there's the financial cost. How many impulse purchases have you made when you were feeling low, only to have buyer's remorse later? Or how many rushed business deals have fallen through because you let your ego or impatience dictate your terms? We often spend money we don't have or invest in things that don't align with our long-term goals, all because an emotion compelled us in that instant. Then there's the relational cost. Explosive arguments, ruined friendships, damaged family ties. All too often, these are the casualties of words or actions fueled by unchecked anger or resentment. We say things we can't take back or make demands that push people away simply because our emotions are in the driver's seat. Fierce means strong, not reckless. And perhaps the most insidious cost is the cost to your peace of mind and your progress. When you constantly react to your emotions, you lose control of your own narrative. You become a passenger in your own life, constantly veering off course based on the latest emotional gust. This leads to a cycle of regret, self-doubt, and a constant feeling of being stuck or unfulfilled. It zaps your energy and prevents you from truly stepping into your power. So how do we become more fierce and intentional in our decision making, rather than being swayed by the tides of emotion? It's not about suppressing your emotions, no. That's impossible and unhealthy. It's about recognizing them, acknowledging their presence, and then choosing how you will respond rather than simply reacting. Here are a few strategies to help you gain that fierce control. 1. Press the pause button. This is crucial. When you feel a strong emotion rising, before you speak, before you type, before you act, pause. Take a deep breath, count to 10, Walk away for a few minutes. This simple act creates a vital space between your emotion and your reaction, allowing your rational mind to catch up. 2, ask yourself, what's the real motive here? Dig deeper. Is this decision truly serving my highest good and my long-term goals? Or am I just trying to satisfy a fleeting emotional need? If you're buying something because you're sad, are you really addressing the sadness or just applying a temporary band-aid? If you're lashing out, are you solving the problem or just expressing frustration? 3, consult your values. What are your core values? Integrity, growth, compassion, stability? Before making a big decision, especially one driven by emotion, ask yourself if it aligns with these foundational principles. Your values are your North Star, guiding you towards decisions that are truly in your best interest. 4, seek objective input when appropriate. Sometimes when we're in the throes of emotion, we can't see clearly. Talk to a trusted friend, a mentor, or even a coach, someone who can offer a dispassionate perspective and help you see angles you might be missing. Just be sure they are truly objective and not just mirroring your emotions. This isn't about becoming a robot, devoid of feeling. No, it's about becoming a master of your emotions rather than a slave to them. It's about using your emotions as valuable information, but not allowing them to be the sole dictators of your actions. When you can do this, you step into a level of power and control that is truly fierce. All right, my fierce listeners, it's time for your fab, you guessed it, Fierce Action Breakthrough assignment. This week, I want you to identify one area in your life where you know you tend to make decisions based on emotions. Maybe it's how you handle conflict, how you manage your finances, or how you react to setbacks. Okay? It may be also your relationship with food. Here's your assignment. 1, identify the trigger emotion. What emotion most frequently leads you to make a decision you later regret in this specific area? Is it anger, fear, impatience, excitement, sadness? 2, visualize your pause button. Before that emotion takes hold, what will be your personal pause button? Will it be taking 3 deep breaths, walking away for 5 minutes, calling a specific trusted friend? Clearly define this action. 3, commit to a rational counteraction. What is one rational, values aligned action you would take instead of the emotional driven one? For example, if your trigger emotion is anger leading to impulsive emails, your counteraction might be to draft the email and save it in your drafts for 24 hours before sending. If it's fear leading to avoiding difficult conversations, your counteraction might be to script out the conversation and practice it with a trusted friend. Write this down, put it where you can see it, and when that trigger emotion arises, remember your fab assignment and activate your fierce pause and your rational counteraction. Remember, every time you choose conscious response over emotional reaction, you are building a muscle. You are reclaiming your power. You are becoming more fierce, more intentional, and more aligned with the incredible person you are meant to be. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Sonya Empower Show. I'd love to hear your feedback. Leave a review on your favorite podcast platform. Connect with me on social media. And if you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. For business empowerment resources, visit sonyasales.com. And for additional resources on personal growth and inspiration, visit chocolatedropinspired.com. Until next time, Empower Disruptors, break free, be fierce.